What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Serie A audio experience with IFTV. Today is very special because after months of waiting, we've got Antonio back for the podcast. Antonio, welcome back. Welcome back. Anto.
I'm still alive, guys.
How do you feel, Anto?
Okay.
Fully vaccinated, healthy, safe, ready to go.
Yeah.
And beautiful, let's not forget.
He's growing hair.
It's growing hair? Yeah, that was the vaccine.
The vaccine does wonders over
Miracles.
here.
Everybody, Antonio, welcome back. It's been a while.
Thank you, guys.
Are you happy to be back?
Yes and no.
What does that mean?
What's a yes? What's a no?
Yes, because I'm off the hook. I don't have to do anything, any homework or do something, the honeydew's job at the house. And now, because, when I was over here, AC Milan was winning. Now we are second place. But nevertheless, I'm happy anyway. I don't fucking think that shit.
Well, the people miss you, though.
They miss me?
Yeah.
I miss them, too. I miss the comments that I used to see on the sideline over there. I like the live podcast. Is this live?
No, it's not live.
Oh,
it's recorded.
Shit.
We're going back. We're going back to the recorded.
Why?
Because you're back, so we go back to the
No. I want that format. I like that format.
No,
I like to see all the goats and
the
all
goats.
Go back to body if you want to see goats.
Or Greece.
This is not Greece.
How you doing? What have you been thinking about the league, the everything?
Listen, nothing really has changed. Nothing has changed.
Yeah, something has changed.
Yeah, we're into first place when you left.
Yeah, well,
Pretty sure.
Something has changed. Something has changed.
Oh, what? That you are at the Champions League? You are at the Coppa Italia?
Welcome back.
Just about everything.
First place. First place in Serie A. Yes.
That's toilet for us.
Yeah, toilet.
We
You
don't
guys get...
We don't want to be
Well,
on
you
first
got some
place.
clogged up toilets. That's why I got
We don't even have toilets.
Listen, we don't want to be on first place.
What do you
We're
want to
happy
be on?
for you to be on first
Where
place.
do you wanna
Otherwise, you
be?
guys are going to commit a massive suicide.
Where do you want to be?
We want to be on the Champions League. We want to have the spot on the Champions League.
And then when you're in Champions League, what are you going to do?
We're going to win it.
Okay, God bless.
We're not going to watch a bunch of losers like your friend over there next to you that they buy the Ronaldo, they buy everybody, and then at the end of the day, they didn't even make it to the quarterfinals. Give me a break.
I forgot that we've missed you for that long.
Yeah,
you watched a lot.
What a disgrace.
Yeah?
What a disgrace.
It's okay. You guys got kicked out of Europa League, so.
No, we wanted to be kicked out. We
Yeah,
wanted to
you
be
wanted to.
Yes.
Same way you wanted to be second
I
place.
actually managed. You know
Anto.
what? You know, if this is a provocation, I don't even respond to loser, especially, Pete, do me a favor. Stick with your first place right now. I wanted to see at the end of the campionato whether you're going to be first place. So for now,
Congrats, right?
I'm not congrating him because from
So
the
what
way
are you
they've been
saying?
playing, they really look like shit.
Yeah.
They're like the Catenaccio of the 2021. This is what it's all about. They score one goal and they put the 20 people on the defense. That's what it is. And then they're watching the fucking idiot of the coach Conte having a temper tension and harassing referees all the time that the call doesn't get on his way. Am I right or wrong? Just tell me.
You're wrong.
I'm wrong. Okay.
By the way, Peter's wearing a different shirt right now.
Yep.
You got the Napoli
Who gave it to you?
sweatshirt.
My mom. My mom got it.
Yeah,
got it for
really?
me.
Well,
Yeah.
she was in Naples?
You want to give some
Not now,
context?
not recently. This is old. No context. I guess. First off, it's a little bit of a brisk day outside, so this
Brisk,
is a
We should
nice.
kick you out of the studio.
This
just
is
for
a
saying
nice
This
sweatshirt.
is to tell you what a true
nice
Inter
sweatshirt.
fan is. You see? This is what a true Inter fan
This
is.
is.
That's why I'm saying give context.
Okay, context. I'm wearing this because I'm supporting Gattuso in a tough time in Napoli. He beat Milan. He did a great job for giving to that first place. A little cushion.
And he kind of helped
little
you.
Cushion.
I mean, your boy Gattuso. Napoli helped you
Yeah.
with Inter,
And
with
Juve,
and
Juve.
Milan.
So Gattuso, thank you, buddy. I love you.
And also his mom is from Napoli.
My mom is from Napoli
There we
area,
go.
so
Makes
a
sense.
lot of
now.
cousins are Napoli fans.
We got two flippers on the podcast now.
Nah, but listen, you can wear this shirt. There's only two shirts that I can't wear: Milan and Juventus. Every other shirt, it's fair game.
Thank God. You know what? I would say initially, I would say you'll be so lucky to wear an AC Milan shirt.
Nah.
That would be such a disgrace to have you wearing one.
Yeah, I wouldn't want one.
Yeah.
By the way, I like your shirt.
Yeah?
Yeah. We're not dead yet. The fans have asked for a long time for
Nice.
Antonio merch.
Guys, pay attention, guys.
We're not dead yet.
We're not dead yet.
You
We're
should
not
have a
dead yet.
graveyard
You're not-
instead of that.
Oh, yeah?
No, that's a 7 Champions League.
That's right.
Gotta remind you.
Can you count to 7 at least?
We'll
I
try.
don't think you will ever be able to make it to that 7.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. With Conte, definitely.
Yeah,
Keep him.
Conte maybe not so much, but
Keep him another 7
I
years.
think it's gonna take you guys a long time to get any.
Keep him another 7 years. That's the magic number for
yeah?
you guys. Another 7 years at 20 million euros a year, it will be perfect.
Well, it's for everybody that's interested. We got a new merch drop that's coming out April 16th. I'm wearing one of the pieces. Antonio's wearing one. No, that's not one.
I'm not wearing
Mike's wearing
one.
an old
I'm
one.
wearing an old one,
Mike's
yeah.
wearing an
That's
old
not
one.
you, is it? Is that supposed
You
to be
look like the devil.
I am.
You are the devil.
You are the devil.
That's Antonio. So for everybody that's asking, April
far,
16th.
I'm the only one that wearing this stuff.
You
here right
are.
now.
You're the first one to get it.
Listen, guys.
Maybe.
Just show me some love. Buy this shirt here. This is gonna be going off the shelf anyway, so we know it already. But this is all true AC Milan fan. We said we will never die. We never died from
Yet.
the beginning with.
Yet.
No, we will never die ever.
Not yet.
There are people that say fino alla fine. That means there is an end for them. But for us, there is no end,
Internal.
guys. There is no end.
Stop, that's
No, this is
good.
only the beginning. Okay.
That's why you need that 8 Champions League, the infinity number.
Oh, that's clever.
Well said.
We're in striking distance. I like to see
Yeah.
when you ever gonna get to that one.
Yeah.
Guys, you could head on over and sign up for our email list or text us. Everything's linked in the bio if you want to be the first ones to be able to get the exclusive. Speaking about all this banter right now, what did you say before? You just said something that it hit my memory about winning and losing. It was I was thinking about the Nedved versus Materazzi. You said something and made me think about it. I just
Yeah,
thought about it
I
right
have
now.
that here,
Did you see
actually.
what happened between Nedved and Materazzi?
What, they were getting at each other's nerves or something like that? What was
Yeah.
the topic?
I'll read the quote. So Nedved had said that he said he was talking about Inter being in first place. He said my son was in middle school and now he's in college and the Scudetto is still ours. And then Materazzi posted on Instagram and he said something like, my sons were in pre-K and elementary school when they saw me win the Champions League and World Cup.
Oh,
That was
that's a
Materazzi.
nice dig. I like Materazzi personally because I met him at the Inter party. But
Wait, you go to Inter parties?
Yeah, I do go to Inter party, but not because of Inter. I go for socializing. The
Oh.
Inter parties. They want
You socialize with Inter fans?
Yeah,
I
we
can-
are open, Pete. We are open. We're not like you guys.
Anto, I can imagine you go there, you try to brainwash, try to turn them to Milan fans or something, right?
You know what? Actually, every time that I went to an Inter party, they outed me. I said, "This guy's not a really an Inter fan." I said,
What did he say?
You
I
get
don't
kicked
give a
out.
shit. Do I look like what?
As long as the food's good, right?
Actually, it makes me feel better knowing that I'm not really part of this bunch of losers over here.
Wait, what do you do if Materazzi's like, I only take picture if you're an Inter fan? Are you
No
an Inter
way.
fan?
Materazzi is a nice guy. Materazzi doesn't even like Inter that much to begin with. Let me tell you something.
He's
I
a
don't
big
think
Inter.
so.
No, I'm just saying, if he said like, "Oh, to take a picture," like you got to say that you're an Inter fan. Would you just do it just to take the picture?
No, absolutely. If that was the case, I would never go to any Inter fans parties.
What are our thoughts on? What do you think about the two quotes?
You
between
know
them?
what? I'll tell you what. I think Nedved should be a little smarter to respond to a stupid losers like.
Nedved
He
didn't
started.
Nedved just said this, and then Materazzi added to it. He wasn't saying it directed to Materazzi. He was saying it to Inter.
But this is what I'm trying to tell you. That Nedved is not as smart as everybody's
Why not?
portraying.
What he
him
said
to
was
say.
accurate.
First of all, he's sticking with the same hairstyle that he has for the last.
What's that?
60
What the
hell
What's
does
that
that have to
have to
do
He
with
has to
anything?
do it because he had some brain. If he had some brain, once in a while change. So
Are you jealous? Are you jealous?
no, I'm not jealous. He looks like a dog. The guy's an idiot. Come on.
How
He's
is he-
been there. He's been the lapdog. He's been lapdog of Agnelli. And now things are not turning the way they're supposed to be turning for them because now the team is very old. They never gave up on those old idiots like Chiellini and Bonucci as a defender. And they thought that it's still the DNA of Juventus. But nevertheless, they don't realize that those guys, they need to get back into their brain activity. Let the cells starting to move up there and starting to get the thing young.
What does
the
that have to
team
do with
young.
what he said, though?
He has something to do because he's jealous right now that Inter is in front of
That's
them.
right. Tell him, Antonio.
And,
Preach.
I think Nedved is got used to win without having anybody fighting them. So now this is the first year that he's got 2-3 teams challenging Juventus. And not for the fault of their own, but Juventus management really screwed them up.
I like what Nedved's son said as a response. He said there are those that are happy with winning once every decade, and those that aren't happy even after winning.
But that's the truth. That's the truth. But then this is going to change again. This is not going to bode very well for you guys because your winning stuff is over. It's not easy. You're not going to keep up now. Now you have 4 or 5 teams up your ass. So you got AC Milan, you got Inter, you got Roma, you got Lazio, you got Atalanta. You got 6 or 7 teams, sniffing very close to your winning mentality. Now that's the money doesn't buy you a championship anymore.
Okay, so you, Antonio,
Yeah.
become in charge of Juventus. What would you do to fix the problem?
First of all, I will get rid of Nedved and I will get rid of Paratici. Number 1.
Okay, next.
Number 2, I will give Pirlo carte blanche to do anything he wants, not what they wanted to buy over there just for marketing purposes. They buy Cristiano Ronaldo not because of what he's going to be doing for the team, just to sell shirts.
Just like 30 goals in 33 games.
So who
just
cares
just
about
marketing.
what happened? But
Keep
he
going.
chokes on the most
Keep going.
important games, right?
Yeah.
Playing against Porto, like a third division team.
I wouldn't say third division.
Okay,
Well,
what else would you
division.
do? What else would you do?
Well,
to
I will
fix
get
it?
rid of all the old defenders that I have, number 1. Okay, I will take Buffon out. I said, Buffon, listen, do me a favor.
He
You're
doesn't
done.
play.
You're done.
He doesn't play
It doesn't
anyway.
really matter whether he plays.
Just keep going.
Just because you're an old timer, you're a senator, you're still making decisions that is affecting the young kids over there.
Okay.
Get rid of Bonucci, get rid of Chiellini, get rid of Buffon, and get rid of even Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo, I wouldn't let him go too. I said this team here is too focused on Cristiano Ronaldo. If this guy here goes on all 6 cylinders, they have a tiny little chance. A tiny chance. And if it doesn't go, they have no chance.
And who would you bring in?
I'll bring a fresh blood.
Like who?
I don't know. I'm not gonna buy you the stuff. You should. You have plenty of money, and you have the youth. Do what AC Milan does. He picks up from the youth, or take somebody like Ibrahimovic, or somebody that has retired. Take Cassano. That's a good. Take Cassano.
I feel so happy that you're back on the podcast and you're not in charge of
Take
Juventus.
Cassano. That will help you.
It's great.
Take Cassano.
It's
That
great.
will help you.
It's great.
Instead of having all of those multi-million-dollar players over there that aren't even capable to make a simple pass.
Wow.
I think that definitely Juventus, they'll go through in the summer. They'll go through a little bit of an overhaul. I think that we'll see some players move on, and I think that this summer they'll build into the midfield, which I think is a key problem. There are already a lot of rumors on players that Juventus could sign.
Such as?
There's Locatelli who scored today for Italy. There's De Paul. There's a lot of different players, and I think that finally it's been understood by everybody that what the real issue is and what the core issue is. I don't remember who said it, but somebody was saying to the effect of, you can't just let Cristiano Ronaldo just not get any passes or not get any balls over there. He needs, I think Gazzetta said that for Ronaldo, because the whole thing is if Ronaldo's going to stay or Ronaldo's going to leave. There are some rumors that are saying that Ronaldo wants to go back to Real Madrid, that Real Madrid could offer him to go back. There are some rumors that say Ronaldo wants 2-3 players to be able to stay so that they can stay competitive. I think the whole COVID situation, the guy makes $31 million a year. Not many teams can afford to do that. Not many teams could afford to do that. So I think that will be one of the big aspects if he can leave or if he doesn't leave. But it'll be a decision that they make at the end of the season. But anyway, that's what I think. That's what I think will happen.
So this is the only reasons why you guys probably will win. I'm not saying that you're going to win 100% just because of COVID. Because in a normal circumstances, in a year after year, even with the team that you have, you will never be able to win. Only the COVID helped you. Only the COVID helped you.
That's the same to say for Milan having their season of their life.
We don't have a season on our life. We bought players that they
2020 was amazing.
They were 3/4
record
dead.
form.
Listen, we dig them out of the graves just to put them to bring them back
Antonio,
into the Serie
we're
A.
not dead yet.
That's what I'm saying. So the campionato, first of all, is not over.
No, it's
Okay,
not
so
over
don't
at
start
all.
to sing.
No, I'm not singing.
Yeah, you are. You
were singing.
Oh my God, I can. Oh my Jesus.
Yeah, you were singing. What was the song that you were singing
No,
that
I'm
time?
not singing. I
No,
don't
you
sing.
were singing.
I don't sing.
Yeah, you do sing. You do sing.
What a wonderful morning. What a wonderful day.
What a
Some-
beautiful
yeah.
morning.
Yeah.
What a beautiful day.
Without
Ibrahimovic, AC Milan wins anyway. You remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Now you're singing the blues.
Anto, you can't let him talk to you like that.
Listen, let him talk. Let him talk. It's okay. It's all right. It's
We're gonna give you the black and blues.
Oh, snap.
What's the next question?
I would like to wrap up. I gave my opinion on Ronaldo. Do you think that Juventus should move on from Ronaldo? We might have gotten your opinion on this. I don't remember.
Listen, depends on the project. I think it's smart to keep Pirlo. Change management, as I agree with Antonio. Paratici, Nedved, they all should go under question. I think you keep Nedved because of his relationship with Juventus, but a sporting director that has some new ideas, new stuff. I also want to mention, okay, so let's first go with the Ronaldo. Ronaldo is at a point of his career where he just wants to win. He's been like that for a long time. He's always been on top teams that were able to spend as much money as possible. Now at Juventus, within these last 3 years, he's been struggling with players that maybe are not of caliber, right, to win a Champions League, and he's been trying to push it along the way. So it's got to be a serious conversation with Ronaldo. Say, hey, listen, these are the numbers that we can afford. These are the players that we can afford. We're going to go with these guys. If we're able to do it, great. If not, Ronaldo might make the push for a sale, and at that point, Juve have no real say. It's going to be Ronaldo says, I want PSG, I want Real Madrid, I want this. Because
how many more years does he have this guy to begin with?
No, but he's still playing. Listen, it doesn't matter. He's still scoring. He's still scoring. He's still on top of his game. Like him on a Real Madrid, him on a PSG, he'll do good. Much, yeah. After that, that's where it comes with Juventus project. Pirlo needs to have players that can play a certain style. Pirlo needs a midfield that can work. I think Juventus in the past, one trick that Juventus always, were great at was that they bought players from Serie A. They bought a lot of players, Pjanic, Quadrado, guys that have experience in Serie A. It's a different league. Now all of a sudden you go after Rabiot, you go after the Ramsey, you go after the Danilo. And I'm not saying like Danilo, for the most part has done season, yeah. has had a good season. But like you need guys that have the Serie A experience. Look at Inter. They went after Barella. They went Sensi. They went after these guys within Serie A that already know the schemes, already know the tactics. So I think Juventus, have to get back to that and stop getting caught up on these free transfers. Oh, free transfer. Then you pay $8 million a year, and who knows how much they pay to the agent. So, at that point, they have to really, like you said, get rid of the old guard. Start letting go of some players little by little. You have Demiral and Ligt, who are two of top defenders. Those are the guys you say, here's the keys. You guys command the defense. And start picking away on this team. But definitely, I think this year it is what it is. Next year, it's going to be interesting to see what players are picked up. And next year might be even tougher than this year, I think, because of, like you said, a Milan that coming up that gets an extra $40 million from Champions League if they stay in the top four. Inter now that have already an identity and a winning mentality that, no, they do. I'm sorry, they do. Inter now compared to Inter in the beginning of the season are two different Inters.
They're a machine.
It is true. A Roma now with new investment, so there's a lot of for a Serie A fan, for an IFTV fan, there's a lot to be happy about, because in the end, I'm an Inter fan. I might root for Inter, but I want to see a competitive Serie A. And I think we could all say that the European failures were disappointing for all of us. Even for me, I've always said, like, I don't root for Juventus, I don't root for Milan, but I want them to do well in Europe enough, to not make us look like a foolish.
He says right now.
Make us look like a foolish league, because that's what it is.
I do agree. There's one good thing that you said. I think you said to build off of Ligt, a guy like Ligt. I think that you get some of these young core to you and you build around them and you just start. I think Juventus needed the rejuvenation, and there's also rumors that Ligt might become the captain next year. I agree with that. I think Ligt, make him the captain, make him the center for focal point. He's a leader. He deserves it at this point, and it's a start fresh of something what Juventus needs to build on.
And I even forgot, there's also another player, Dybala.
All right, guys, we have to throw it over to our sponsors, Manscaped. They're back supporting IFTV for the next couple months. You guys know Manscaped is the best in men's grooming. They gave me this intro. It's from Champions League, so I'm sorry, but I got to read it. It says Champions League and domestic competition is in full swing, and that means it's time to throw on your club shirt and make sure you don't take a nasty tackle below the waist. Our partners at Manscaped are here so you stay clean and take care of yourself where it matters most. Manscaped is trusted by over 2 million men worldwide. Join the movement for all your below-the-waist grooming needs with code IFTV at manscaped.com for 20% off plus free shipping, Michael.
That's a great.
How do you like yours? You're looking
it.
clean shaven by yourself, by the way. I don't know about the rest of you.
I don't know if I use the same blade for that one, but yeah, I think it's a great product. We had it for a couple of months now, and I definitely give my stamp of approval. The best one I've ever had comes with a nice little flashlight too.
It is pretty cool,
and the design is pretty sick.
Make sure you get every hair. So that's why Manscaped has redesigned the electric trimmer. The Manscaped engineering team has perfected the greatest ball hair trimmer ever created, Lawnmower 3.0 across Europe. Wow. Can you confirm?
I can 100%. I can confirm, Marco. I know you used it. I know your dad used it. I know Antonio used it, and Peter used it.
A little bit weird that we know our entire podcast has done it, but it's not that weird anymore. It's not.
Well, it's not that weird. It's not like we saw them do it.
That's
they
true.
just told us.
That's true.
That would have been more weird.
They brag about it a lot, which means it's a great product. Exactly. Guys, at the end of the day, Manscaped supports us. You support Manscaped. If you need a great trimmer, this is the best on the market, and we've got you 20% off. Use code IFTV for 20% off plus free shipping. You can't go wrong. Let's get back to the show.
It was a big question mark. What to do with Dybala?
You might not be able to sell him though.
Maybe not, but I'm still saying, like, what are the plans? Is it to make him the main focus of this team, because he's really the young up and coming star. Dybala plays. Dybala healthy is an unbelievable player.
They lost him all year.
No. I'm not arguing one way or another, but I'm just saying these are some major question marks for this Juventus management to make serious decisions for the future.
Anto,
no, it's the truth.
You're Pirlo in. You think they should keep Pirlo, obviously, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, explain.
Pirlo is the only one that you wanted to build around, because even this Ligt, I mean, it's a sense of desperation. Ligt is an okay defender. It's not what you think. This top. Give me a break.
Are you kidding me?
Who's better than him?
Give me in Juventus nobody right now, because you got nobody.
At his age in the world, who's better than him?
Doesn't matter. You're gonna have to do it consistently. You guys are out. Listen to me. You guys are in third or fourth place on the Italian Championship. Number one. Number two, you were eliminated by not a great team in the Champions League. Come on, this is ridiculous. You guys got out. And the Ligt is part of the problem too.
No.
If somebody scores on Juventus,
all right, but there's so many ways to score. It's gonna be the Ligt's fault. Come on. The Ligt is a top defender. It's like everybody wants him.
Listen,
Romagnoli. You said Romagnoli's the problem. It's like blaming a mistake on Romagnoli on Tomori.
No. Wait. Hear me out. For you went all the way with your neck out to say that the Ligt should be now even the captain of Juventus.
He's upset with that.
So far,
well, I said the rumors are that he could become captain, and I said I would agree with that.
It's not a franchise player, okay?
He's everything that can become a franchise player.
Well, it's not yet. He hasn't become yet. It's not.
You have to show hope a little bit.
Okay, so he has to show that consistently year after year.
I would also say Juventus, if going down to Serie B, right, that year, they were able to bring up Chiellini, Marchisio, other young top players that became that part of that Juventus, team that won so much. So now you have some guys like Fagioli, Frabotta. So you said it right. It's about that mix. It's about that balance and understanding that these next couple of years might not be the glory years, unfortunately. But that's how it works. Unless you're making money. It's not I'm saying for Juventus fans, I know.
Listen, well, you guys are getting better too.
Yeah.
With the rumors of Muriel.
I mean, that would be great, but I don't know if it necessarily will happen.
No? Gazzetta saying that 25 to 30 million that the Inter's trying to get Muriel for next season.
That's not a lot of money. That's not a lot of money.
If Atalanta makes Champions League, they're not going to need that money. Like, they're going to want a higher price. And Atalanta is known to make some steals, man. If Diallo's going from Primavera for 45 million to Man U, they're going to be very hard on what they're selling.
You think Inter should sign Muriel?
Inter should buy Muriel, not sign. How is it sign?
Yeah.
To be honest with you, if I were Muriel, I wouldn't even want to go over there, because where is he going to be playing?
He's on the bench for Atalanta anyway.
But where is he going to? Why do you need another bench player?
We need one center forward.
Yeah, because you want to take the competition away. That's what Conte is good at. It takes the competition away by buying everybody out. And
that's the Juventus
now
way.
I can compete with teams that they have no Muriel, no this. By get yourself Cristiano Ronaldo. We'll give you Ibrahimovic too. Donnarumma, you need a goalkeeper, right?
We do.
All right, so we'll give you Donnarumma.
Get to Mino.
How much?
No, he's a free transfer.
Free transfer, okay. Free transfer for Donnarumma. So they want everything. This is the only way. The Inter competition is take all the competition away so they can win. So
Would you
what
want
kind
Muriel?
of shit is that?
Would you want Muriel?
Of course. What kind of question is that? Muriel is
Just asking.
No, will Muriel go to Inter? I don't think so. I don't think Muriel
think
will
he
go to
would.
Inter.
What?
They're live.
No, we're not lying.
Oh, okay. It must be something else then. No, go.
Listen,
Scared me.
No, Muriel on Inter would be great. I mean, you need a guy that can come in the last couple of minutes or give Lukaku a break. You know, it's very important to have that second striker.
But
we don't have it. We don't. We have Alexis Sanchez,
Lautaro,
and Lukaku.
So you got 4 strikers.
We have 3. I just said 3.
And you need another
We have
one.
Pinamonti, but Pinamonti is not Inter material yet. He needs some minutes in another team. I don't know if he'll ever be, but like Muriel, the guy knows how to score. One, can come off the bench, can flip a game on its head.
Or he can ruin his career by just coming to Inter, because you guys are very good at ruining everybody's career.
Yeah.
You almost
like
ruined,
who, like Barella?
Yeah, no, you ruined almost Eriksen's career.
And
you
what
ruined
happened?
What do you mean? What happened? What happened?
Eriksen is playing great.
He's playing great according to who?
According to all of Italy.
Please, that guy looks like crap.
No.
Please.
No,
No,
he's playing
come
good.
on, Anto. What are you talking about?
But Barella, your boy Barella, I was actually going to say a quote. Klinsmann said, right now, Barella is the best midfielder, not in Italy, in the world. Michael, your thoughts? Do you agree or disagree first? Start with agree or disagree.
First of all, I think Barella is great. I wouldn't single-handedly say he's the best. I'd say he's definitely one of the best. I don't want to just put him on the pedestal because
You disagree.
it's not that I disagree. I don't watch La Liga. I don't watch Bundesliga. I don't watch the other leagues, the Premier League. So I can't really say in that sense. But in Serie A, I would argue that he's the best midfielder for sure.
Okay, but on the quote, he's the best in the world. Do you
I think
agree?
so. He's one of the top 2.
No. Guys,
I think
agree or disagree?
I agree,
Is he
I
the
agree.
best in the world?
I agree.
You agree?
Yeah.
Well, how come?
But
Some people would say De Bruyne. They will say Modric.
To me,
they will say Bruno Fernandes.
To me,
Hakan.
Modric is on the decline, and De Bruyne, I saw him losing a little step. I saw 2 or 3 the last 2-3 games of Manchester City. It's not what De Bruyne used to be, but that's what I was trying to compare him with De Bruyne recently. But Barella's shown that he's got juice and he's got quality on his feet. The only thing that is missing on him, it's a scoring from the outside of the box. But everything else he's got the full package.
Peter, do you
know?
agree or disagree with your boy, Jurgen?
I don't know if he's my boy, but
I don't know
Why
if he's
not?
my boy.
yeah, all right.
Jeez.
Damn, P. Could
No,
have
I
just
mean,
went with
ex-Inter
it.
player. No, I don't know. It's hard. I think if you're gonna put De Bruyne in the category of a midfielder, he's more of an attacking midfielder. You know, maybe he has more of an influence on the game. But for just let's say because of bias and whatnot, I think and being able to watch Barella every game, Barella for me, I would agree with Klinsmann. Why not? I'll say yes. He is the best midfielder in the world. Inter without Barella is a different Inter team. Barella is tenacious in the midfield. He's able to move the ball. He's able to run 90 minutes as if he can run another 190 minutes. And he always seems to be in the right place at the right time. And even in the assist, you see he puts in the crosses. Like you don't consider a hustler. He's got like kind of Gattuso, Pirlo mix, I would say. No, I mean, as far as
I was about just
I'll
to say
in one person.
I was just
In
about
one
to say
person.
that what's missing on Barella,
he needs a shot.
it's a Pirlo free kicks taken,
Yeah,
and
I
Barella
mean, he's
doesn't
not
have
gonna
it.
be. No, but I'm not saying that he's gonna be all of Pirlo. He's a mix.
And
of
he's missing
Gattuso.
De Bruyne big shot
Nice
from outside
shot.
of
He
the
does.
box.
He
So he
does.
doesn't
need to,
have that.
He does need to score more, and I think he's got to watch a little bit of Stankovic's goals, especially the ones versus Milan.
Yeah. That would be freaking nice.
Beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful.
And it will never be.
And
able to do it
Barella
anyway.
is a known Inter supporter from
From a
a
kid.
baby.
That's right.
So what? What does that mean?
It means he loves and he's passionate about that Inter team.
That could be a drawback too, because when Inter is going to start to lose, then he's going to start to lose his mind too.
Oh, okay.
To be honest with you, he's the only
Anto.
player that I would want in AC Milan from Inter is Barella. I've been saying that for a long time. But other than that,
What's going on with your Milan, by the way? What's
good.
the
We are
latest?
okay.
You all right?
I
Yeah.
wouldn't say okay.
How do you feel?
I mean, how do I feel? Feel good. We're on second place. We were not supposed to be not even on the first 10. We're in second place.
Okay, first. You're not supposed to be first half of the table, the top half of the table. Milan's not supposed to be in the top half of the table.
You know, this guy here
fighting for Crotone in 18th place.
He reminds me of the emoji that I use all the time. That's why you bought those glasses?
Yeah.
Do you like the glasses on there?
No.
Because the emoji looks like...
Anyway, we are okay. Okay. We have a young team. We have young kids coming up. We still have Ibrahimovic that is 40 years old almost.
Almost, yeah.
And he's still,
So you're a daycare center. You have the adult daycare, and you got the daycare, regular daycare.
Well, comparing with you guys, I have no daycares at all, right?
We don't. No. We play soccer.
You play soccer,
Yeah.
okay.
You guys.
We never got your thoughts. What did you think about... This is just to stir the pot a little bit. What do you think about Inter getting their match postponed against Sassuolo?
It's only a manipulation of all the rules of it just to bend everything to their side and their favor. Conte is the master manipulation of the referees, of everybody, you know. He's been cut a slack, that guy, for so many times. If I were one of the referees, I'm telling you, reffing any Inter game, I will just wrap him around duct tape on his bench because it's always out of his boundary, the technical area, and he's always shouting, and it's a disgrace. Vieni più qua, stai fermo, vai qui, vai là, stop, go, up, down, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. That's not a fucking coach. Fuck you. Shut up.
I miss you.
Jeez,
Oh
Anto.
my God.
The thing is, Anto was even talking about Conte. The Marco brought it up, and he's bringing back all the stuff he missed.
Hey, listen. It could be a good traffic cop.
Yeah. Just put him over there.
Stop, go, red light,
Up,
green light.
down, left, right. Vieni qui, stai qua, stai fermo, muoviti.
I wouldn't want to...
Shut up. That's disgraceful.
How do you coach?
How do I coach? I don't talk.
You don't talk.
I don't know about
I
that.
thought, how do you coach?
I don't talk. I
watch
just
you coach.
look at the people.
I watch you coach.
I've heard you
Okay.
scream more than Conte.
Peter, how does he act?
Just the same thing. Go up. Kick the ball. He even tells him when to kick the ball. Kick the ball. Pass the ball.
Nobody
Shoot
will
it.
believe you.
Shoot
Nobody
it.
believes you.
So Anto, you're a
There's
hypocrite.
videos.
You're a hypocrite.
There's
Then.
videos.
You're making fun of
Exactly.
Conte. You do the same
You
thing.
do the exact same thing.
Maybe you don't like him because he reminds you so much of yourself.
No, I don't think so.
No?
Wow.
Possible.
Wasn't really the answer to my question that I was looking for, but
Usually never is though when you're asking a question.
you don't agree, obviously. What I was gonna say is, if he was a traffic cop, I wouldn't want to see you driving your car
my
and you just
Oh man, Anto's gonna do some crazy thing. He's gonna drive in reverse.
Thank God I'm not a traffic cop.
No, he didn't.
man. Anyway, what else we got?
We're talking about some quotes here. Jorginho, there's him and his agent actually said a few things. First of all, his agent said if there was an offer from Napoli, that they will definitely consider it, that he has a lot of friends there. And then Jorginho, a couple days later, he was in an interview, more jokingly, but he said, who doesn't miss Napoli? It's cold in London, and they don't even know what the sun is over here.
You know, another guy that was linked, by the way, this was funny. Zamparini, the old coach of, the old owner of Palermo, he said that Dybala, before he went to Palermo, he's like, I told him to go to Napoli. He goes, but then, it couldn't work out. Juventus went in first. He said Dybala should go to Napoli and go win the Scudetto with Napoli.
I would. That's a great.
I'm sure De Laurentiis is not too happy, man. All this money he's got to spend. Jorginho, Dybala.
I can imagine De Laurentiis. Who's paying for this?
You guys now, you have to just make a big decision on Dybala, because now it's either you sell him at a big discount, because this guy here is probably damaged goods. Something is not telling me the truth right now. Can you be out for this long? You be a champ. This guy is a champion. It's not just a Juventus player. This guy is a champion, and I think he's damaged good. And the Juventus, they're very good at keeping all of those information very quiet, because he has to do with...
They said that his knee has been hurting him. Every time that he's tried to warm up or he tried to do something, he still feels his knee is not good.
So why there are marketing voices about Dybala? Because I think they want to get rid of him.
Everybody will always talk. Everybody
gotta sell the
Wait,
papers.
so do you agree? Do you guys think that Dybala, number one, should Napoli sign Dybala, and number two, should Dybala go to Napoli?
I will take him on AC Milan if there is a chance. Forget about
Wasn't the
Napoli.
question.
We're not talking
All
about
right, I think Napoli should sign Dybala. Definitely. They don't have a
For
Dybala.
Napoli, that's a great signing.
Definitely.
Could you imagine Zinha one side,
But
Dybala
not
on
at
the
the money
other?
that Juventus and Dybala is demanding. Not $10 million a
With
year.
Osimhen?
Should Dybala leave Juve to go to Napoli?
Listen, Napoli have a
I
nice
would-
team. They just gotta.
Oh,
They got a nice.
with Gattuso. Didn't Dybala
No.
get coached
What?
by
Palermo.
Gattuso?
Palermo?
Yeah.
Palermo?
Yeah,
What
I mean,
was Gattuso?
yes,
Check,
I think
check
he
the
did.
year.
Yeah,
Yes.
but Dybala.
Sorry, I interrupted.
Go ahead,
people.
go ahead.
I'm
I
saying.
thought I did. I thought he did.
I think Dybala going to Napoli makes it into a serious title contender. The type of player that he is. You have a Koulibaly. There's a lot of question marks with Napoli too. What are you doing? But Koulibaly is top 3 defenders in the world. He is.
Yeah.
You have question marks with his
Manolas.
partner
Manolas.
and maybe the left back, right back. But the midfield is not bad. If you get a Regista type midfield that they need with Fabian Ruiz, you got a nice little Zielinski technically. You got a nice little team there. Osimhen, it's not a bad team. It's just depending on how much De Laurentiis wants to pay.
Did they go together?
Oh, it was the same.
I think he did.
So
I don't
Gattuso was 2013 and Dybala was at Palermo from 2012 to 2015.
Yeah. You see,
So
I
I
remember.
guess- wow.
I remember that they were together.
Okay.
I remember the quotes.
So I
So
tell
yes,
you, I
you
think
say yes.
Juventus is it's in a bad spot right now in terms of deciding what to do with those two great players, Ronaldo and Dybala. Those are the franchise, quote unquote, the franchise player, not the.
Well, especially on the marketing
the
side.
elite.
Especially on the marketing side,
Not the
you
elite.
say it's not important, but it's very important. Star players is going to get you fans. Fans are going to get you money.
You're not
Revenue
gonna-
stream.
You're not going to see a lot of young kids wearing the elite shirts instead of the Dybala
Exactly,
and Ronaldo shirts.
exactly.
So those are the franchise players are by far the one that they entice the kids
Yes.
to buy their jersey and to wear
But
the
at
jersey.
the same time, Juventus is a top organization. They're going to come to a crossroad. They have to make decisions. I think the mistake or mistakes have always they exist with every team.
Mm-hmm.
With every team, there's mistakes. So the only time that you pinpoint them is when things don't go the way they're supposed to, and that's what's happening to Juventus right now. But this time around, he's got to make a managerial decision, and when I mean managerial, the sporting director position is for me a big question mark for Juventus, and they need maybe Paratici to leave and create a whole new understanding of this Juventus.
Speaking about mistakes, we forgot to say that Fiorentina have a new coach. Prandelli has resigned, and Iachini has returned to Florence. There was, just for some context with Prandelli has some issues, internal issues, health issues, where he's feeling very stressed about his job. He said that he's not happy anymore. He can't give his all to Fiorentina, to the players, and as a sign of respect for the amount of love that he has for Florence, he decided to resign himself, that he's not feeling it. Sort of similar to Sacchi, what happened with Sacchi, where he doesn't, they didn't feel it inside them, and he said that even if football is to an end now, I have to do it because it's for best. Iachini returns, which to me is the problem. I really seeing Beppe Iachini back on Fiorentina. I don't like it.
It's like watching the grass grow.
Yeah.
Listen, can I just put, since you
Absolutely.
brought it up, a very good point. Joe Barone and Commisso are friends. They had Giovanni Savarese as the coach of the Cosmos. Let me finish, please. You're going back to an old man like Iachini. Nice guy, decent coach, but his style of playing soccer doesn't really go anymore about, hey, I'm bringing you in because this guy wants to be out. Bring Giovanni Savarese in. He's in Portland over there. Just fly him to Florence and let him work out with those guys. Giovanni knows how to demand.
The fans will be so excited.
And I
about
have
that
not
one.
done yet. I have another guy on the list for Joe and Commisso. The name of the kid is Giuseppe Rossi, okay? Bring this guy here back. What do you have on top over there? What are they doing? They're not doing anything. They have one of the three. I think they have the best midfielder of Serie A as we speak right now.
Who?
Fiorentina.
Who?
Okay. Ribery.
He's not a midfielder.
He's an attacker.
What is he?
Attacker.
No, he's a midfielder. That guy's not an attacker. To me, he's not an attacker.
I'm not arguing with you anymore.
Amrabat, Ribery, what else?
Castrovilli.
Borcavalero, Castrovilli. I mean, not
Borcavalero.
Borcavalero.
Bonaventura.
Bonaventura. Those are the five of the six best midfielders that we have in Italy.
Oh, Anto, please.
Yeah, you're off the charts.
Listen.
I think
What was in the vaccine?
I know you missed some.
you take a shot of something else. I
Listen.
think you got a shot of something else.
Nobody is except for Vlahovic when he's having a good day.
Vlahovic has been
He's an
scoring
attacker.
non-stop this year.
He's not a midfielder.
Listen to me. You're not listening. That's the problem with you.
Oh, we're listening.
They need a nasty finisher and somebody with quality and brain. And the kid is Giuseppe Rossi. Actually, I was lucky enough to see him recently doing one of his workouts because we are hoping to see him back in Serie A. He's the man. Joe, if you're listening to this podcast, call me. Okay, I can put you in contact with him.
Okay.
All right.
Having said that.
Having said that.
Actually, I know somebody that can put you in contact with him.
Where do we go from there?
Okay, from here, we're going a little bit back to
You're off the
Milan.
rails. You're off the
Anto,
rails.
maybe a little legend that you might like, Marco van Basten.
Yeah, what happened?
First of all, he's great
Yeah.
Dutch legend. He actually said a take, which I think left us a little confused. He said, football would be better without the offside rule. What do you think about that, Anto?
Yes and no. It's not easy. It's the field is too big to eliminate the rules like that because then you spread the field so much wider and longer. So it will kill the game. No, I don't think it's a good idea.
So where does the yes come in?
Yes, in a way that it will only facilitate the game of the people with the speed. Okay, because if you get speed, even on a slight offside position, you can just beat everybody down the line. Okay, and no, it's because you can just plant yourself on a way. Like imagine Cristiano Ronaldo being stuck on a box of the opposite team, and then everybody.
It's not gonna work.
It's not
It would
gonna
never
They
work.
just man mark.
Yeah,
They just man mark.
it will
everyone.
change the whole game.
Everything.
It will change the
I think
whole
you
game,
could
and
get
it's
worker. I think not get rid of the offsides rule, but I think that the little centimeters with the little toe
Yeah,
that's
that could
offsides.
go.
No, maybe like
On that, I will definitely change it. I
Yeah.
agree with you 100%. So for you to be on offside, you have to have the full body, not just one arm, one fingernail, or one long hair. None of that stuff.
they got a manscape if they
The
don't.
manscape. So the full body of the person. So if you are 3/4 of your body, you are ahead of the other defender. That should not be offside.
But how do you consider
have to have the
3/4 of a
line.
body,
Yeah, I know.
2/4 of a
When
body?
when you don't see the light, when you see the light in between, that's a full offside. When you don't see the light, that means you're not offside.
Okay.
That's it. That I can deal with it.
Speaking about offsides, Icardi to Roma. Maybe Icardi could go to Roma.
Yeah.
That's
Corriere
another.
dello Sport said that he's probably going to leave PSG. Hasn't really done well there. Even Moise Kean, doing better than Icardi, your boy Icardi. I actually really rate this move to
I think-
Roma.
yeah.
I like it.
I think-
I don't know if it's possible, but I like it.
The only difficulty, Mark, you didn't mention was the salary might be an option, but 100% agree with you. I'd root for Roma all day if they get someone like Icardi. I feel like they'll help the competition so much more for a top 4 spot. And I rated Icardi so highly at Inter. I said he was, at the time when he was scoring relentlessly, he was one of the best strikers in the world.
With the right
100%.
price, I would take Icardi and AC Milan too.
Of course you
But
would.
that wasn't the question.
What do you think about
No, I like it. I think Icardi
as long as
coming
he
back.
stays away from Inter?
Nah, well, listen.
Man.
Icardi.
The goat sound.
One more time.
What's the goat make?
That's a cow.
You missed the podcast. Be honest.
Icardi, come on! You
Listen.
guys gave up on a champion.
Don't worry about it. We got Lukaku. He's been the real thing. No, Icardi to Roma is a great move for Roma. They need a star number 9. Dzeko, unfortunately for them, he's getting old. He's not what he once was. Question marks between him and Fonseca, him wanting to stay in Rome, yada, yada, yada. As far as the salary, Dzeko makes a pretty high salary. So, I mean, you could compare that with Icardi's salary if you make that decision to go after him. And Icardi's, we know already, in Serie A, he's a goal scorer. In France, he hasn't been as great, I would say. But that PSG team last year did go into the Champions League final. He was part of that team. So,
How old is Icardi? Is he 30?
No, he's 27.
27. Oh my God,
there's a little
that
bit
guy's
more.
got plenty of juice
Oh, as a
left.
striker, he's got a good, nice 5 years that can be at the top
And then you get
level.
Vanda too on top of Icardi.
Roma.
She's always on top of Icardi.
How do you know that?
Did you
How
see
do you know that?
Did you see the report?
No.
No.
What is the report?
that's,
That they have a 30 times sex every day?
30 times.
My God, he'll kill me.
Oh,
Jesus
man.
Christ.
So moving on to the
How
next
lucky
thing.
Wait, I
bastard.
like the Icardi to Roma move. Actually,
No, 100%.
I like it a lot. I think it makes sense for all parties. I think Roma really need a great number 9. I think Icardi is a great number 9. I still really like Icardi. I think that he also needs something new from Paris. I don't think it's worked out. I think that they're moving on from him. I don't see the love there. I don't think he's really fit in. And I think he loves Serie A. So guess what? Why not? I think he'll be a perfect addition. We get a great player going to, not a Milan, not an Inter, not a Juve. Going
Why
to
not?
Roma.
Why not you guys?
Nah, I don't think he's for Juve anymore.
Why? Why? It's too good for you?
It would be good for
What do
you.
you want?
Probably.
It would
But
be
I don't think-
freaking.
I don't
It
think
would
it's
be
gonna
better than
happen.
Morata.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I don't know if it's gonna. I don't think it would happen.
Could you picture their attack? Huh? We have Zaniolo, there, Icardi, Pedro, Mkhitaryan. That'd be some nice
not bad,
key,
yeah, right.
nice key
Who's
attack.
Lorenzo
there.
Pellegrini too?
If I ask
That's
you
right.
the 3 most underrated Serie A coaches this year, who would you say?
That's a good one. Italiano
Okay.
is one of them.
Okay.
I like De Zerbi a lot.
Okay.
And Gattuso has been always my favorite, but it's not underrated.
Yeah, I wouldn't say.
Yeah.
Can
I help you out?
No.
You say yes or no?
See. Okay.
Inzaghi. Pippo Inzaghi
Pippo Inzaghi
from Benevento.
No. No. Pippo Inzaghi has been given a shitty team, and he's still trying to find his niche. I would say Simone Inzaghi he hasn't been given a lot of credit the way he deserves it, because year in and years out, this guy here has done a lot.
You
of
went the
great work.
opposite way than I was expecting.
No, Simone Inzaghi is underrated. To me.
Juric.
From Verona.
Not as much as I like De Zerbi. I like him more than Juric. Juric is more of a scrapper. And doesn't have the quality. It's just more. He's a quantity. He's a quantity coach. I think De Zerbi is a better.
Yeah, but that's the point, that he's making something happen with what he's got, and that's why he's underrated. I mean, Juric, look what he's been doing for the past 2 years with a Verona team that have completely changed. A lot of players have changed between, losing Kumbula, Rahmani, Amrabat. Like, these were core players in his team, and he's gotten rid of all of them, and he's kept this Verona team where it's supposed, where it is right now. I think that's remarkable, and I think he's the next guy to go to a better team. I'm not saying, depending on who's on the list, Milan is not going to get rid of Pioli. Inter's not going to
How do you know that? How do you know that? I would take Simone Inzaghi. I would take Simone Inzaghi in a heartbeat over Pioli.
Wow.
You want Simone Inzaghi?
In a heartbeat.
I'll take him.
That's interesting.
I'll take him.
He's been linked with Napoli too.
Yeah.
I will definitely take Simone Inzaghi. And maybe leave Pippo Inzaghi another 2-3 years.
Simone Inzaghi, unfortunately, he prepares some games well, and the other games are terrible.
How do you know that?
And you have
Watching the games.
How do I know that?
How do I know that?
He loses some games, and it's incredible. The midfield that Lazio has should not be losing games the way that they lose games. When you have Milinkovic-Savic, when you have a Luis Alberto, when you have a Lucas Leiva, like, this is a perfect mix. The only thing, unfortunately, the Lazio are missing are center backs. Azzurri has been a top player.
That is the reasons why they're losing the game. Because sometimes they get cold.
All right, sometimes they get
injured.
They
get this, they get that.
Fine.
So.
But
that's everyone.
No, fine. But Correa, Immobile, I mean, it's a very good team.
They're underperforming, I think, from this season. Yeah. Last season, they're doing so much better, and now they're fighting for Europa League, and their midfield isn't performing as it was. Yeah. We talked about this in the past before.
We must start from the concept of attack rather than defense. Mancini. Italy got 2 wins back-to-back. 2-0 against Northern Ireland. 2-0 against Bulgaria.
Mm-hmm.
What were you going to say?
No, go ahead. I was he did the complete opposite these past 2 games.
Well, that was all I was going to say. Yeah, I was going to say we should talk about Italy's games a little bit.
I saw on and off both of them, little pieces.
You
but
turn on and off?
No, because I found them to be a little boring. Not because I think Italy was underperforming, but because maybe Italy does not really play very well against the middle of the range or below zero opponents. So I don't think there was a big challenge for us. So they did what they had to do to win the game. Just the simple fact that you put Bonucci and Chiellini on the team, that tells you that Italy was never been challenged. It was not supposed to be getting a huge challenge in terms of being attacked. So on the quote that he just said, it is better. I wanted to start from the attacking side before we actually starting to defending. So the two teams that we played, they were not a challenge, not just for us, but for many other teams. So
I mean, you said it best. I think these two games, these opponents aren't up to Italy's standards. Efficient, they got the 2 wins, no goals allowed, which is huge. It's also important. This is the last time that the Italian national team gets together before a Euros after a packed season. So you saw a lot of teams within Europe, the qualifiers, didn't have a great performance because I think a lot of these guys are getting killed, man. There's games literally 2 times every week. And, it was good that Italy were able to maintain the focus. Maybe they didn't play best style of football, but they got the win and they got the points. And that's what matters in the end.
Well said. Before I want to add something, we're talking about a little about the Azzurri. Bonucci actually made 100 caps for the Azzurri.
Enough.
And there's only 7 more players that made more than him. Do you guys want to just throw out some names, see who you think had more appearances than him at the Azzurri? You got one? Yeah, you can throw on names. Yeah.
Zoff.
Totti.
Yeah. No.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nesta,
no.
Chiellini.
Yeah, Chiellini.
should have gotten that one. How many names?
There were 7.
And how many did we get?
Vieri.
Baggio.
No.
Antonioni.
No.
How many did we
Okay,
get?
I'm just gonna say. I think you guys got
Meazza.
3. No.
We got
Meazza
4.
didn't
We
get
got
100,
4.
3 or 4.
Guy played.
Okay. Give me a couple more guys, and then I'll just say it all.
Facchetti.
No. One more. Then I'll say it.
Cassano.
Rivera.
No.
Rivera.
No. Okay, let me say them. Buffon is the highest capped Azzurro player with 176 appearances. And then below him is Cannavaro, Maldini.
How the fuck did we not get Cannavaro?
How do we not say that?
Cannavaro, Maldini, then what?
Cannavaro, Maldini, De Rossi, Pirlo, Dino Zoff, and Chiellini. And
So
I
we
think we were going
blanked
back.
on Cannavaro, De Rossi,
And
Pirlo. The easiest ones. Oh my gosh. That's all I really had to say. The last thing I was gonna say before we conclude for me
Can we
was,
start?
Milan?
I was supposed to say something of Thursday. What's going on Thursday?
We will, but I meant on these topics.
Okay.
Do Milan regret selling Locatelli? He scored today. It was obviously a big thought on our mind. Do you regret selling Locatelli?
I don't, because when he was with us, he did a couple of very good games. One of them against Juventus, scoring from with a shot from outside of the box. But then at the end of the day, he was not really getting into the grooves of what AC Milan needed for him to do, and that's why they gave up on him. And you know what? To me, still, it's not a top player, Locatelli. I don't see him. He's not a big difference maker. He's a good midfielder, but he's not a difference maker.
Would you take him back on AC Milan right now?
No, we have better. We have better midfielder. Benacer is much better. Benacer is much better than him.
Kessi's better.
Much better, not better.
Tonali,
I think it can be a great midfielder. Give him a little bit more time.
Okay.
Locatelli is better than half your midfield. He's better than Maeta and Tonali right now. He's more ready than them, I think.
According to who?
According to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
But there's 2 center midfielders that they play with, which is Kessie and Benacer, and they're both better than Locatelli.
No, that's what I'm saying.
So Locatelli's not going to go to sit on Milan's bench. It doesn't make any sense for him to go there.
No.
Last thing, Campobasso today, they played. Unfortunately, they did lose. Their next couple of games are super decisive. It's all against like the top 4 teams. So today, I think, was a 4th place team. On Thursday, we will be live at 9 a.m. at 8:30, 8:45 will be live Eastern time for Campobasso's match. They're playing against the 2nd place team. They need to win. Everything is on the line for this match. A win really cements it. A good opportunity to go to Serie C. A huge opportunity because, again, it's against the team that's right below them. So they need the sconto diretto. So they have to get this win. We will be live. We will be live with Antonio. Peter won't be there. With Michael, with me, and with Sabino from Growing Up Italians.
What about with Matt and Nicola? They're not going to be with us?
No, they're watching it at their office. We will be Skyping in, though, the owner of the team, Marizzetta. He will be Skyping in before the match and at halftime and all that kind of good stuff. You will also be able, there's 2 options, right? you're gonna watch the match like a normal watch along. We'll have the game live in there, so you can watch the game at the same time, or you could open a separate tab and watch it live on YouTube. Watch the game live on the YouTube. So you could have your TV with the game, and then you could have us. The game is live on YouTube, but it'll both be in the same stream. So it's going to be exciting. But the best part that I almost didn't mention, we are giving away. Check the messages. Exactly what we're giving away. We're giving away so much Campobasso gear, personalized. Even I think 3 personalized jerseys are going to be given away to anyone who's watching.
Get out of here! Can I apply too? Can I apply?
No, you're not applying. What else are we giving away?
So we have 3 personalized jersey, color of your choice. Interesting. We got 2 hoodies. We got 5 T-shirts and 5 scarves. So
guys,
a lot.
That's all going away to anyone who's watching.
You guys do not want to miss
Thursday, 8:30 a.m. Get ready. Mornings with us. Are you ready? Anto, you're going to choose the names. We're going to give you the names, and you're going to choose who wins it.
All right. Can I brag about something right now?
Brag.
Okay. Listen. Are you guys looking at? Okay. Am I on the camera? Okay. First of all, I want to thank Matt publicly in front of all of the millions of audience for sponsoring billions for sponsoring the Campobasso USA, which is the over 50 team that is going to be playing in this New Jersey League. Unfortunately, today was supposed to be our first game, but it was canceled due to severe weather. To me,
severe weather.
It was a hurricane.
It drizzled.
So we got a phone call from the league. They canceled the game. So Matt, I was about to call you to say, hey, by the way, we are 1-0, but you're gonna have to wait a little bit more. So
how do you want to know?
He's saying
if they won.
I was about to win, Matt. Matt, let me just say, Matt and Nicola, they are responsible for giving us sponsoring our team with all the uniforms and with all the expenses for
what about
this
IFTV?
league. IFTV, I don't know about that. IFTV, they're a little cheap, okay? So, but Matt, publicly, thank you so much. Nicola, thank you for all the help to introduce us to Matt and for being a great friend for a long time. And
Forza Campobasso.
Forza Campobasso, forget about it. Next Thursday, we are winning. Just put that W into the box, okay?
And also, I think we'll go and record some of your matches once you're ready. Once you guys start playing, I think the people want to see.
Yeah,
maybe
if they start winning, right?
We'll do it on Instagram. Yeah, Antonio's team. I just want to see you're playing.
I am going to
live streaming these games.
I am going to play. You're
going to play.
Yeah.
Who's the coach?
Well, I am coach / player. So when I'm not on the field, I'm going to be coaching with Arturo, which is my co-manager.
This sounds like a nightmare.
And
you
Frank,
as a player,
we have Frank the Tank. He's going to be the captain.
Cassius coming.
Frank the Tank is going to be the captain. No, okay. So
Anto, we have to put a GoPro on your head. How cool would
my
that
best friend. I mean, a lot of people they think he's my brother. This guy, but I'm a little better looking than him. But it's Frank.
I wouldn't
Lamonaco.
say that's a tie between you guys.
Frank Lamonaco is going to be the captain of the team. It was a decision that I have made since Frank.
You as the coach and the player.
And the player, yeah, because Frank knows both team that they merged. I mean, both group that they merged. So Frank knows all of the player more than anybody else. And on top of everything, he's a great player. You know, he's been hanging around with me and he's been learning from the pros. Okay, Frank, you the cap. If you're watching this podcast, don't laugh too hard, okay?
All right, that sounds good. I think we got everything. Guys, April 16th, we'll have our merch drop. Make sure you're following Thursday. We're hoping to see you there. Win some free Campobasso gear. As always, guys, thank you for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Ciao, ragazzi.
Ciao, guys. Whoop, whoop.